Breanna Nix, who finished in third place, is demonstrating that her journey is not yet done. Despite the fact that the American Idol Season 23 final may have declared Jamal Roberts the winner and John Foster the runner-up. A few days after the star-studded final that took place on May 18, 2025, the stay-at-home mom from Denton, Texas, who is 25 years old, made an announcement about a career milestone that has fans buzzing with excitement. She stated that she will be performing for the first time at the Grand Ole Opry on June 5, 2025. This huge accomplishment, which was shared via an emotional post on Instagram, marks a critical moment in Breanna's budding career, displaying her as a rising star in the country and Christian music genres. Breanna is ready to make ripples that extend well beyond the stage of American Idol, because to her amazing voice, a tale that is accessible, and her unshakable faith. From the audition to the applause. The trip that Breanna Nix took on American Idol was a demonstration of both her tenacity and her artistic ability. With her husband, Austin, and their little son, Emerson, she stepped in for her audition and performed a rendition of Carrie Underwood's Jesus, Take the Wheel. Her performance was so moving that it moved the audience to tears. Carrie Underwood, the judge, was moved to tears by the performance, not just because of the vocal prowess of the performer, but also because of the heartwarming image of Emerson sleeping asleep during the song. The phrase, "I'm just a stay-at-home mom," should never be used. Breanna was given advice by Underwood, who acknowledged the significance of her role and the potential she possessed. Unanimously, the judges, who included Underwood, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan, bestowed upon her a golden ticket to Hollywood, so laying the groundwork for an extraordinary journey. Breanna's adaptability shined throughout the entirety of the competition. From her performances of Lauren Daigle's You Say and Kelly Clarkson's The Trouble with Love Is during Hollywood Week to her top 24 interpretation of Daigle's Still Rolling Stones and a daring take on Queen's The Show Must Go On, she demonstrated that she was capable of tackling any genre while remaining true to her roots. Underwood remarked that her last performances of Katie Nichols' In Jesus' Name, God of Possible, and Miley Cyrus's The Climb garnered a great deal of applause. She said, "You just reminded everybody why we love you. It is very reassuring and can be believed." Breanna left the competition with a sense of fulfillment, despite the fact that she finished third, behind Jamal Roberts and John Foster. She told ABC7 Los Angeles, "I feel 100% peace and 100% satisfaction for sure. I am fully satisfied. What a dream come true for the Grand Ole Opry." A few days after the conclusion of the show, Breanna came to Instagram to share the exciting news that she would be performing for the first time at the Grand Ole Opry on June 5, 2025. She said, "I am beyond overjoyed to announce that I will be performing at the on June 5, 2025, and followed the announcement with a picture of herself that was positively glowing. Upon hearing this statement, which was reported by, shockwaves were transmitted through her followers, who is popularly referred to as Nix Nation. It is a dream come true for Breanna to play at the Grand Ole Opry, which is a revered stage for country music luminaries. Breanna's performances on American Idol, which were based on faith and country music, positioned her wonderfully for this significant achievement. The inaugural performance at the Opry is more than simply a performance. It is a validation of Breanna's journey from a singer who was self-conscious to an artist who is confident in her abilities. Within the context of an interview with People, she disclosed that she initially submitted her audition tape for American Idol as kind of a joke, indicating that she lacked confidence in her abilities. She admits, "I didn't think it would go anywhere," and she was right. The event, however, had a profound impact on her, teaching her who I am and what she is capable of accomplishing. This growth is highlighted by her statement at the Opry, which indicates that Breanna is prepared to enter the spotlight as a professional musician, providing a voice for hope and faith. When it comes to her music, Breanna's faith and her desire to motivate others are at the core of her inspiration. Her performances on American Idol frequently veered toward Christian and country music, with songs such as Gratitude by Brandon Lake and Up to the Mountain by Patty Griffin, demonstrating her capacity to portray unfiltered feelings. It is a testament to her burgeoning audience and commercial potential that her debut single, Higher, which was published just before the final, surged to the top spot on iTunes in the country genre. Breanna revealed her aim to hug people and give hope in their life through her music during an interview with the Dallas news site of the UFAA. At the same time, she emphasized her desire to tour and connect with audiences through worship and singing. Fans connect with her because of her personal backstory, which describes her as a stay-at-home mom who shed more than 160 pounds after giving birth to Emerson. During her audition, she expressed the emotion that continues to motivate her. "I'm doing this because I want Emerson to know that anything is possible." This is a sense that she continues to feel. Her powerful voice, in conjunction with her genuineness, distinguishes her as a prominent figure in the Christian music scene, as well as the country music subculture. It was pointed out by Screen Rant that her debut at the Opry would expose her to new audiences, which will expand her reach and establish her as a figure that is both sympathetic and encouraging. The next step for Breanna Nix is to. However, Breanna's debut at the Grand Ole Opry is just the beginning of her career. She has alluded to the possibility of additional music by stating to WFAA, "We're going to get some songs out there," and she has many tunes that are ready to be published. The fact that she was able to perform anything from pop and rock anthems to faith-based ballads during her time on American Idol gave the impression that she could carve out a special place for herself in the music industry. Fans in the American Idol community on Reddit have lauded her as the last girl standing and commended her great and powerful voice. They have also predicted that she will have a successful future in contemporary Christian music or country music for her vocals. Beyond her music, Breanna possesses the ability to connect with audiences in other ways as well. Her weight loss experience, which she has publicly shared on Instagram, has served as an inspiration to a great number of people, and her job as a health coach demonstrates her dedication to assisting other people. This comprehensive approach, which combines advocacy, personal storytelling, and music, places her as a possible role model for young artists as well as listeners of music. During the time that Breanna is getting ready for her performance at the Opry, she is joined by fellow American Idol finalist John Foster, who will also make his debut at the Opry on June 7, 2025, emphasizing the strong country talent that has emerged this season. Further reinforcing their post-Idol momentum, the two will also play at a free event in Nashville on June 4 that is open to people of all ages. Jamal Roberts, the winner of the competition, will also be performing. Breanna is taking advantage of this opportunity to continue building her brand while also sharing the stage with her contemporaries. Becoming a star in the making. A thrilling milestone that highlights Breanna Nix's potential to become one of the most successful stories in the history of American Idol is her debut performance at the Grand Ole Opry of Nashville. Her transformation from a timid auditionee to a self-assured performer has enthralled listeners, and the fact that her music is inspired by her religious beliefs and that she is a person who is approachable makes her stand out. Idol instilled in her the importance of having confidence in oneself, which is a lesson that she is now incorporating into her professional life. Breanna is primed to fly, whether she is performing at the Opry, releasing new tunes, or motivating fans with her story or any combination of these things. According to her own words, she is prepared to go out there and start touring, which will allow her to deliver music and hope to audiences all throughout the country. As far as Nix Nation is concerned, the future seems promising, and Breanna Nix is only getting started.